All right, the New York Times has an article about the rise of the quote unquote right wing chatbots, which and they had a screenshot of Grok, which is interesting. So basically, the AI wars, like the political AI wars, are heating up. It's so crucial and so important who controls the information and who controls the quote unquote answers. Back in the day, you had newspapers, then you had television channels, and I guess there was a law, like a neutrality law, that both sides need to be presented. Then you had social media, and social media came under attack about who should be shadow banned, who should be rolled back, who should be blocked, that type of thing. That's because it's our current political climate and all the policies that we have. It's basically based on the consent of the people, but the consent of the people, like, how do they find out, or how do they know what they believe? Right? They don't have time to go to the library or just like read scientific papers or economic studies or whatever. Or quite frankly, people are not that curious. So it's everything is very pop science or pop economics or whatever, just basic political talking points. And who confirms that? Who fact checks that? How does like ideas get into the zeitgeist, right? So now, the more and more people are using AI, and that's one of the things that I predicted, that while AI seems neutral right now, it's not quite really because what's the training data, right? For example, OpenAI's training data is like Reddit or whatever, which is fine on non-political topics, but could you imagine if you like ingest billions of Reddit posts, right? Is that like objective? Or Wikipedia? Wikipedia was just a huge battleground for like scientific or like just like base case truth. A lot of people would argue Wikipedia right now, a lot of articles that were science based got deleted because of political correctness. Anyway, for AI, Wikipedia is just like one of the base things that it like searches or gets trained on. And now the New York Times is very unhappy with Elon Musk's Grok that presents information in a quote unquote right wing, which is, I mean, I don't really trust what the New York Times says or like what labels. Basically, what New York Times labels as right wing, just basically the absence of left wing propaganda in my eyes. Like you can give them a economics textbook and they would rate it as right wing.